It's 2014 and Jennette McCurdy is in the bathroom, staring at the scale for the fifth time that day. Her mother, Gail, looms over her, critiquing every detail from her eyelash tint to how she holds a fork. Jennette wants to be a star, but this isn't about fame. It's about a twisted approval she can't seem to earn. But what if the very thing holding her back would be the key to her freedom? Jennette's rise to fame begins not on set but in a pressure cooker at home. This isn't a typical supportive mom story, it's a buildup of control masked as love. Gail, Jennette's mother, wouldn't let her leave the house without perfect makeup. She'd shadow Jennette through every step, from tinting eyelashes to policing outfits, like a director hellbent on star quality. Until Jennette was 16, Mom even washed her hair, read her diaries, and controlled her email. This wasn't parental care, it was a takeover disguised as grooming for stardom. Think of Jennette's life as a TV show where her mother wrote every scene, not just the scripts Jennette read, but her meals, emotions, and even friendships. Calorie restriction was Mom's harshest director. Weighing herself 5 times a day, sneaking bites, and hiding food became secret rebel acts. It's like living inside a reality show, but the producer's a tyrant you can't escape. But here's the kicker: this cage, this suffocating spotlight, forged Jennette's survival instincts. While it crushed her mental health, it also sparked a radical break when her mom died, forcing Jennette to reclaim every script, scene, and line of her own life. It's a brutal transformation, showing how control can spawn both destruction and rebirth. Jennette's big break on Nickelodeon should have been a dream come true. Instead, stardom lit new fires, anxiety and addiction disguised behind the spotlight. When iCarly took off, Gail became the ultimate fan club president, emailing moderators, charming paparazzi with "Hi Gail," but Jennette's anxiety ramped up exponentially. Behind every camera flash was annoying fear. One misstep and it would all be gone. Fame didn't soothe the pain, it magnified the cracks. Imagine walking a tightrope while juggling flaming torches. The glossy public image was that high-wire act, perfect scripts, flawless smiles, while beneath, Jennette's mind spun out, caught in endless loops of doubt. The show's bright lights weren't warmth, they were heat, intensifying an already fragile psyche. To survive the pressure cooker, Jennette turned to alcohol and drugs, her secret rebellion and numbness. Addiction wasn't just escape, it was an undercover survival mechanism to silence that cruel inner critic. Yet, ironically, it was the chaos that would later spark her desire to fight back and heal. When Gail dies, the final, brutal twist forces Jennette off script. No director, no control, just a raw, painful space to find herself. Her mother's death from cancer left Jennette in a silent house where the controlling chorus was gone, but so was her roadmap. Suddenly she was alone with decades of pain and self-doubt. This wasn't relief but confusion, like being cast into a scene with no script and no director notes. Therapy became a shock to the system, the first place Jennette could say no, define boundaries, and dismantle years of toxic control. It was like rewriting a script with a pen that finally belonged to her. Vulnerability became strength, and the mirror reflected someone who could truly live on her own terms. The ultimate payoff was simple but seismic. Jennette quit acting. She finally shampooed her own hair, chose joy over approval, and discarded the toxic chains wrapped in love's disguise. It's a fierce celebration of self-possession that proves liberation often comes from embracing the messy, imperfect real you. Back in that bathroom, staring at the scale with her mother's critical voice echoing, Jennette was nowhere near free, but the story didn't end there. By stepping into grief, therapy, and radical self-care, she reclaimed her life from the clutches of control. Try this: next time you feel trapped by someone else's expectations, ask yourself, what small line can you rewrite today to take back your power? Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.